Hello, Aries. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, all the goods, all the high vibrational energy to you. You are here at Lighthouse Effect with Levante, and we are going to get your February reading done. So, without further ado, we are going to get started. I am going to be reading from the Good Tarot. Then we're going to pull a couple oracle cards from my friend Fire, as well as Tea Leaf. So, let's see what message Spirit has for you today, Aries. My baddies. I don't know why when I think of Aries, I think of you guys as my baddies. I'm not really sure why, but anyway, I have been a little MIA. I know that, but I've been going through some massive changes, and so I was absent for a while, but I'm back now, and I appreciate your patience, Aries. Okay. So I'm getting your cards out here for you now. We have the Hierophant, the Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. Let me get the rest of the cards out here before I start with your message. But so far, I'm feeling like Spirit is doing a number on you for the month of February in a good way. In a good way. Okay? In a good way. You got some blessings coming in the month of February as well, which is exactly what I said. We have the Ace of Cups here. And like I said, it was in a good way. I knew something was coming. But I feel as though you guys are going to be happy with the month of February. So we have the Hierophant, we have the Five of Wands, we have the King of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So something that you have been praying for perhaps is coming on the way. But I'm also seeing some clarity coming through. I think your gift, this Ace of Swords, this blessing, this offering that is coming to you in the month of February, Aries, is going to be some clarity on something. I don't know if you've been seeking some advice or going to see a therapist or a mentor, but something has been plaguing you. You've been conflicted in some kind of a way. And I think there is some clarity that is coming in for you in the month of February. I think that is your blessing that is on the horizon. February is a month that is going to offer you some honesty in your life. It's going to present you with your answer, is what I would like to say, is what is popping into my awareness. Maybe there has been something weighing on you. Like I said, you've been conflicted with something, and you will gain some clarity. You'll be able to make a fair decision. You'll be able to walk in some honesty. You're going to get a clear message here, an answer, right, from Spirit. Pay attention to birds. I don't know if any of you have been, anyone out there, and leave me a message in the comments, but I feel like there is a bird that is always around you that has been popping up, and that is Spirit communicating with you, just to let you know they're there and they're working on your behalf to bring you this delight in the month of February. Okay, so you do have something good on the horizons coming in for you, as well as some clarity, maybe some balance. There's going to be, some peace of mind. Have you guys, Aries, have y'all been juggling or, doing multiple things, and maybe you want to narrow it down? I feel like in the month of February, that could be coming through for you, where you finally figure out what it is you want to do. I feel like you may have been torn between two or multiple things here. And with that being said, like I said, you gain the gift of clarity in the month of February. So I am going to pull I'm interested to see what oracle card you guys get here. But no more conflict, and there's some resolution, there's some resolve on this multitasking or this juggling that you've been doing in the month of February. And then also, Aries, look out for, I feel like some of you or someone out there has been seeing perhaps the same bird. This bird is really sticking out to me. This bird is really, really sticking out to me. You've got rage here with my friend Fire. We've got rage. And like I said, there is definitely something going on that's causing that, the need for clarity. And it's going to help you make a decision and maybe even alleviate some of that rage. Are you having some pent up frustrations, or, there's something causing some conflict here, whether it's with your heart, with your mind, but it seems like it's more so in the mind, in your mental space, where you need to make a clear decision about something. You're juggling, you're multitasking, and you just need a little bit of relief. And I feel like that is the blessing that's coming through with this Ace of Cups. So rage will be mitigated in the month of February. I feel like that burning sense of even tiresome, cumbersome, overwhelm with this multitasking is no more. Okay, February is going to bring you some relief. Let's pull a couple of tea leaves and see what we get there. Aries. So I want to mix this up here. I like to mix them up and just kind of pick from here. We're going to pull a couple. Okay. So what we got for Aries? We have Mule. Aries, and we have Broken Bone. And we have Finger. Okay, so I'm going to start with Mule. With Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And maybe that's you, Aries. You guys are my fire signs, and we do have this rage card here. So are you the one that's unable to change? Are you the one that, is this multitasking and juggling certain things? Is it a habit of yours that you don't want to break and you don't want to let go? Is the rage coming from being upset at yourself? Okay, let's ask that question. So someone, or this has nothing to do with that, and someone is just extremely stubborn and unwilling to change in your life. So look for that in the month of February. We have Broken Wishbone. Wish will not be granted. So there's something that may not go your way in the month of February. And then last but not least, Aries, we have Finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, so maybe that's where that rage is coming from in the month of February. I think you're definitely going to get some clarity. That's what's coming into my awareness. You're definitely going to be very focused on one target versus being, juggling so many different things. Some clarity is going to come through. You're going to be more decisive. There is that offering of clarity on the horizons, but just know that maybe something won't go your way. Maybe there is there's an ass in the month of February, and then warning you of a problem with this Finger. It's either going to be in the month of February, in the near future, somewhere in that time frame, but I'm still hopeful for you with this Ace of Cups here. So I hope something in this reading resonated for you, Aries. If not, leave it on the shelf for somebody else, and leave a comment and let me know how things turn out in the month of February. I'm very interested in this reading. I feel like you guys are gonna gonna have an interesting month in the month of February. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me, Aries, and be kind to one another, but also be kind to yourself. Peace.